What is going on, everybody? 2 about 29 back in the lounge yet again. Kick back, relax, grab some snacks. Today we're going to do something a little bit different, and hopefully I will be able to record each and every day from here on out, as there is a 12 Jays of Christmas contest with 12 days of content. So today is day one, and for day one we have a Hall of Fame tour. We also have to beat the Hall of Fame tour with a specific person, and we have to talent up. I believe it was 2,500 talent up into any Hall of Fame character. So lots to do in this 12 Jays contest that we have today and for the next essentially 2 weeks. So let's go ahead and hit up the 12 Jays of Christmas contest, and here it is. So day one, win a tour with Torrie Wilson Hall of Fame, and day one, increase the talent of any Hall of Fame super tar. Shout out to the typos. Again, I know this is a little bit late in regards to this one, so this isn't going to be the most ideal, but hopefully moving forward and at reset, once I'm done with Showdown, I will be able to record this and get this out on a daily basis for the next 12 days, next 11 days I suppose. And I will also hopefully be able to show you what I'm doing in regards to the spending side of things. As you can see, I spent a little bit more than 1 mega. That counted towards the weekend contest that we have going on for JD McDumpsta, but that is besides the point. What this whole set of content is going to be about is going to be the Hall of Fame contest here for day one, the 12 Jays of Christmas 12-day long contest. So that's the goal of this video. So today, normal mode had Santa Hogan, Torrie Wilson Hall of Fame, Rey Mysterio Hall of Fame, and Vader Hall of Fame. And I'm going to show you, I know it's pretty simple, but I'm going to show you how I went through the majority of these. So I don't know why I'm sorted on by era. It's weird. Maybe, well, probably doesn't hurt to find Torrie Wilson Hall of Fame in the female section. So this is what I ended up doing. You'll see that they're lit up showing that they were CSS. I'm going to just show you how I get through the tours. Now, yes, I know obviously my Santa is 6-star, which is definitely not a lot of yours. However, this is a 5-star moveset to have all of his yellow moves unlocked. And actually, if you're trying to do like top damage, max out capped damage, it's probably better to have him 5-star because this 1x6 area only goes to 1x5 at 5-star. So you actually get to stack this bonus move not once, not twice, but 3 times. The way that I was running him, if we can actually go back to here, was with all of these trainers and coaches. You can see they all went on to Rey Mysterio because that is who we're going to be using next in the tour for hard mode. So I'm going to just steal Asuka here for now. Makes it very simple. And again, all these opponents are very easy to beat. So you don't have to use Santa if you have Rey or Vader Hall of Fame for the CSS. It's kind of interesting this time around. The normal mode CSS is not the same as the hard mode CSS, which is also not the same as the hell mode CSS. It gets a little more stringent each time that you move up a rarity. So normal is Santa Hogan Hall of Fame, not Hall of Fame, sorry, Santa Hogan, Hall of Fame Torrie, Hall of Fame Rey, Hall of Fame Vader. That's normal. Hard is Hall of Fame Rey and Hall of Fame Vader. Hell is only Hall of Fame Vader. So if you don't have these characters, obviously you're not going to do the CSS with them. But as you can see, I mean, Santa, even with a move defense medal, he doesn't even have a move damage medal, he's going to crush through the majority of this because they're so weak. So you should be able to beat normal mode with the CSS with Santa at pretty much any level, provided you have Santa right now, which I don't know when they're giving him out. I don't even know if they are. I'm assuming that they are because it's, Santa month, essentially, right? And so they need to be able to give him out. They typically do at like a 2-star or 3-star level. I think the last time was 3 silver, maybe 3 bronze before that, something along those lines. So whenever you do get him, you should be able to kind of coast your way through this tour. I also don't know if this tour goes down at reset, because when you look at the tour section, it says 11 days on it. So maybe the only thing that you need to do is the day one stuff that we already reviewed, which was the 2,500 talent into Hall of Fame and winning one of these matches with Torrie. So if you need to win a match with Torrie, you could just use any male in front and Torrie as the tag partner, and that'll count as the one win. So again, I don't know if it has to be done every single day or not. And you'll see right here, the very final opponent is a 3-star silver big Papa Pump. So not hard, not difficult at all for someone with a Santa Hogan to crush through this. He's got 65,000 health. So I mean, even if you were to put a flat 12k trainer on him, you would be crushing with just this 1x5 section. It's 1x6 again because he's 6-star, but crushing with a 1x5 section of yellow gems pretty effortlessly against this guy. So very smooth, very effortless in regards to normal mode. Next up, we got hard mode. So I know that Hall of Fame Vader is on the Hell mode side of things, but I'm going to go ahead and use Rey Mysterio Hall of Fame. You'll notice that the requirement is a Hall of Famer now. So I am going to swap over to Rey Mysterio. We're going to take our Asuka back. In this case, we have all yellow move everything. Yellow move 100%, yellow finishers 150, yellow finishers 50, and yellow moves 50. So you can put yellow moves 40% if you really feel the need to. Again, tagging with Hall of Fame Torrie gives you the Hall of Fame link this time around. So you have tour perks, you have Hall of Fame, and you have Asuka to start with MP. I'm not sure if his first gear gives him MP or not, but if it does, who really cares, because we're covering all the MP bases anyway. Rey's finisher at 6-star, also 6-star bronze, took him up a long time ago, back last January actually. I think it was maybe last February, 10, 11 months ago at this point. His finisher does a significant amount of move damage. And again, because it's hard mode, not hell mode, you're really only fighting some very weak opponents. So about 250,000 health right here on the second node. This finisher's doing close to about 6 mil, I think is what it is. Maybe even a little bit more. I'll check it out here on the next one, just so we'll have a comparison base. But this is very basic gameplay, right? So the whole idea of this is to just kind of show you all what we're doing here every single day. Our finisher hits 8.4 million damage. So yeah, unless we're getting into the 6 stars on hard mode, which isn't a thing, then he'll one-tap everything on his way. And again, you obviously don't need him at 6-star bronze when we're going up against 200,000 damage, or 200,000 health rather, and we're dealing 8 million. So very doable without a 6-star Hall of Fame Rey. Just kind of showing you all how to get through the matches quickly, efficiently, and how every day's worth of content is going to look. And last but not least, on hard mode, we have the 4-star gold big pop-up pump. Also, something to note, because we have Hall of Fame Torrie as the tag link, not only are we getting that tag link for Hall of Fame, we're getting the one win that we needed for her in that 12 Jeys contest. So we've already taken apart that requirement for the day just by having her as the tag partner. Again, 450,000 health there versus 8 million damage. So absolutely not necessary to have him all the way at 6-star bronze. Now, last but certainly not least, we have Hell mode. And the Hell mode CSS is actually Hall of Fame Vader. So I'm going to go to the bottom of my Hall of Fame section here. Hall of Fame Vader, for me, is only 4-star, but with the Hall of Fame tag link and with tour perks, I'm going to have all of these fully loaded. So I went ahead and put on all the power gems possible. 150 from Kofi, 75 from TLO, plus 2 more, another 200 from Rey, and another 50% and 1 more from Hall of Fame Nikki. And I believe, yes, it does. His first gear gives him also another 50%. So essentially another Hall of Fame Nikki in regards to that silver gear. Not necessary from what I experienced so far. And yes, a 4-star silver Hall of Fame Vader can definitely get this done. We have 15 gems at about 300,000, just a smidgen short. So we'll be doing some solid damage output there. And what we can go ahead and do is break a set of 3 yellow gems here in case we need to recycle. We absolutely don't. So very smooth sailing there in regards to all of his damage per power gems. So super, super easy. In regards to coasting through there. I believe it was a 6-star bronze Big Papa Pump is what we max out at. So we have a 5, I think it was a 5 bronze Waller just there. There's a 5 silver Giovanni Vinci, who's going to have close to about 2 million health. So again, not really necessary to hit the boost move, which is going to boost way more than 15k. And we'll get into that just because that is part of the visual glitch that we are experiencing right now. So there's 1 and 2 instances of swiping the power gems, but I will show you. Let's do that now against Bronson Reed. We'll use not only this daily content as a simplistic way of showing you what I'm doing, but we'll try and squeeze in a couple educational points here too. So Vader himself has that boost move. But we also have, what is it, another 150, 50, 200, and 75. So about another 475% bonus on what our power gems are supposed to be. So we can go ahead and put our power gems out there. Our power gems are supposed to be 281,000. You'll see here it's 281,000. And then if we click on this, it says boost them by 15,000. So if you do the basic math with me, 281 plus 15 should be 296. You're going to notice this is way more than 296. This is 375. So we almost picked up a full 100,000 there. We picked up just short of 100K, about 95,000. That's because we have this number. It's getting increased by 475% on top. So in reality, if you multiply this number, because of the trainers and coaches we have, by 5.75, so let's just do 15,000 times 5.75 is 86,250. And that's about what this totals up to. The only other thing that I can think of is it might be including the gear. Now that I think about it, because we have the gear is another 50%. So yeah, that's what's going on. It's including the gear and the bonus there as well. I was wondering why it looked a little bit off. But the idea is that the gear gets implemented into this move as well as all of the trainers and coaches here. So now each of our power gems are doing over 300,000, almost 400,000, which is a significant amount of damage. So we're going to trigger our power gems once. Oh, well, I guess we're going to cascade and pin them here for just short of 4 million. I was going to try to trigger them once and then swipe into triggering them again, but absolutely not necessary there. And now that that little educational point is out of the way of talking about the visual glitch of the boost, we do get to show you how it's possible to beat a 6-star bronze with a 4-star silver Hall of Fame Vader. And again, when you talk about punch-up power, Vader definitely has a good chunk of it. So we're going to go ahead and get our power gems out there. We're going to increase them all by that 90, it's like 93,000, give or take. And then we're going to go ahead and only break 3 yellow gems so that we can recycle this yellow move. So now we triggered our hits for 5.6 mil. We're going to break 3 more yellow gems. And there's another 5.6 mil. And we're going to go ahead and break 2 gems so that we can bring the pin bar very close to pinning them without pinning them. That triggers it a 3rd time, and a swipe to trigger it a 4th time. Some big power gem damage right there. So very easy, very consistent, very smooth sailing. And that is essentially our 12 Jeys of Christmas day 1. The one thing to note is the 2,500 talent up that I actually needed to do, I put into Vader. And so I leveled up this short arm clothesline. I leveled up this German suplex from level 1 to max. And I took this lariat takedown from level 1 to level 2. And that was enough for me to get through the 12 Jeys of Christmas. So we did the Torrie match. We did the Hall of Fame talent. and we just went through all of the tour. So that's going to be it for this video. Let me know what you think. Are you interested in seeing this type of content? Pretty much what this will consist of is what I'm doing right now, which is essentially showing you how I'm going through it. Obviously, I didn't get any rewards because I had already done it earlier yesterday, but I'm going to try to be on top of this so that there's some daily content coming out for everybody, and that if there's any questions or, I can't even talk. If there's any questions or curiosities in regards to what it is that got done in order to see how people can pursue through this event, hopefully this little mini series will help guide you all along the way. Anyway, that's it for me. Make sure to like the video if you do like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, as those are some big milestones that we are reaching. We broke 300 recently. I'm aiming to hit 350 soon, hopefully 400, and maybe 500, maybe the big 500 would be great. And leave some comments below in regards to what you think of the video. Share this video with all your friends that are struggling through the 12 Jays of Christmas, or if you just want to spread the word that 2Bob is trying to become a content creator. And I will see you all next time, everybody. Have a good one.